guys, your LA Sky Showbiz girl here for Artists in Peace and Justice, where Olivia Wilde, Gerard Butler, and so many more are coming out to help Haiti.
It's impacted me in a pretty huge way, actually more than any other disaster probably, and I don't know why. You know, I'm not saying I'm any different than anybody else, but I just think that you feel that this is right next door. It's such a huge disaster. You know, Jimmy Jean-Louis, who's a fellow actor and friend of mine, stood up and he said, "I just lost my country." At a benefit the other day, and I suddenly thought, that's exactly what happened. And I imagine me as a Scotsman, to think I just lost Scotland. I mean, almost the whole country just toppled to the ground and lost a huge percentage of its population, crippled a huge percentage more, crippled an economy, a society, and that, I don't know, that just hits a very powerful chord in me and makes me want to do as much as I can to help.
Get our name out there. 100% of our proceeds go right to the ground, right to Haiti. We have no overhead, and we know exactly what's being done with that money. So put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter, put it everywhere. Artists for Peace and Justice.
We need to be hopeful now. We need to think to the future of Haiti. We can't just start to forget about it now that it's going to start to disappear from the headlines because it's no longer in vogue. We need to be hopeful about its future and invest in its future and give them a chance at life and invest in humanity.
I love the passion that you have. Now, you're talking about making this ongoing. How can you continue to make people ongoing give towards Haiti?
Well, what we've done is we've started to form sponsorships with the schools, so individuals or companies can sponsor a school to rebuild it and then keep it open for 5 years at a time. We've had a lot of celebrities commit to doing that. We have, Daniel Craig, Nicole Kidman, Penelope Cruz, Javier Bardem, Gerard Butler, to name a few, who have sponsored individual schools for 5 years. So that's our way of having a sustainable program that these people have pledged money towards so that we can keep these kids in school. Now, not everyone can afford a school, so people can sponsor a kid for a year, which is about $100 for a year to keep them in school with food, with water, with books. And that's an incredible way to help.
I think it's about pledging, and I think that artists are the right people because they're very motivated from their heart. We're big saps, and the world needs us.